everyone, it's Lisa. Today on DoodleDrawArt, we're going to draw Piplup. We're going to draw Piplup because I've been getting lots of requests for Pokemon, and Piplup is adorable. So Piplup it is. Now, I would like some help in picking my next Pokemon that I'm going to draw. Actually, I think the next one I'm going to draw is going to be Ponyta, and I would like to know which pose of Ponyta you would like me to choose. So let's have a look here at some of these images I'm finding on a Google search. And so there's one here where he's standing looking to the left. There's one where he's like charging and running. There's another one further down here where he's got flames broiling out from the side. Yeah, and then there's some kawaii version. I'm just going to draw this straight up Ponyta, though. I'm not going to draw any kind of crazy changes. So why don't you tell me which Ponyta you like better? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? And now we're going to draw Piplup. So Piplup is adorable. I think I'm going to draw, because he's so adorable, I'm going to draw this version of him. He's got so many cute poses, though. When I was just watching Nate Mo play Pixelmon, he had Piplup as his starter Pokemon, and he's trying to decide right now whether he should level him up or not, Piplup. So let's go ahead and draw Piplup. Enough talking, let's get drawing. Oh, I just drew Max and Duke in my recent videos. You want to check those out. So in order to draw along with me, you're going to need paper and a pencil and an eraser, and then you'll probably need some markers in order to color in your character when you're done. So we're going to get started. I always like to draw in the sketch lines before I draw the full character, just so we can see where it sits on the page and make sure we're happy with the proportions. So I'm going to start off with a circle right here, and you know circles are not easy to draw. So there's the circle for Piplup's head, and then there's going to be another circle for the body, and it's just going to be sticking down like this underneath. He's got one arm coming out this way here, and one coming down this way. And then we're going to have one of his feet out to this side and the other foot right here. And then you're just going to hardly see his little tail sort of peeking. So it's just going to be this little bit of the tail peeking from behind his arm. So let's go ahead now and draw in all of the details. So starting with this circle for his head, we're going to come close to the edge of the circle. We're going to make a line that curves up like this, and then down. And then we're going to bump over like this. Then we're going to do the same thing, bumping up, curving around, and back to the side. So this is the arch over his eye and the opening of his mouth. So let's go ahead and finish the mouth. We're going to do this by drawing a line here that's going to go just a slight curve up a bit, and then a big opening down a bit like a U, and a bit like, no, it's just like a U. So that's the inside of Piplup's mouth. That's going to be pink. And then this is the beak, or whatever this is, that goes around. This is the orange part, coming right around the open mouth of Piplup. Ta-da! Just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to draw the head. So I'm going to start up here, drawing this circle, going around. I'm going to make it a little bit wider than my original circle, because that's going to make him even cuter, just having this sort of wide circle of a face. Coming from the other side, just a little wider. And then we're going to come underneath the chin and over, like so. And then you're just going to have this connect up on both sides, like so. Now, it's a good time to clean up some of the sketch lines that are in the area where you're working. So because circles are hard to draw, we didn't want to have to get it right on the first try, so those sketch lines gave us some guidance as to how to make a nice, clean circle. Okay, now inside of this area here, in the nose area, there's going to be a little V in the middle. So let's draw that. It's going to come up and down like this. And then from this point, we're going to head over to this edge. And from this point, we're going to head over to this edge, just like that. And then Piplup's eyes are, see this little point here? We're going to come up a bit from there and make an upside down U for one eye. We're going to find that point on the other side, and we're going to come just inside here. We're going to make an upside down U on that side. Great. Okay, so now let's go underneath Piplup's chin and draw the part that's blue that sort of swoops around towards his back. So it's just going to be like two U's or a big fat W. So it's going to be curving out like this and in towards the neck, and same thing again. Down like this, up and around, and in towards the neck. And again, I'm going to erase these little sketch lines that remain from when we were getting started. Great. Okay, so let's do this arm because it's sort of next. We're going to start right in here. Actually, let's draw this piece of belly because the arm is going to start from behind the belly a little bit. So let's draw a line that's just going to head toward the foot. So these little sketches are helping. And we're going to come back up toward the face here. And we're just going to draw the arm coming out and a little bit of a point. It looks like a flipper sort of. And then curving in to touch the body. And then we're going to draw the foot. So before we don't want to draw this part of the body because it's hidden behind the foot. So we're just going to make a nice oval here, just where the other one was. Super. And then we'll put two lines here for toes. And then here's the line of that tail section. It's going to be darker blue when we color this in. Now let's go back over to this side and draw the other flipper that's pointing down towards the bottom of the body. So we're just going to come right in here. We're going to make a line that comes down towards the bottom and stop. And then back up towards the top and stop. Now let's think about this circle of the body here and bring it around. I'm going to bring it so that it's tightening up in there just a little bit. So I'm thinking this line went in behind the foot, and I'm erasing the in behind the foot part now. But it helped me know where to connect this and then bring it around. So this is now in behind Piplup's body, or arm. You can't really see this part of the body. It's all sort of one big line there. And then we just have this last foot to add for the body. So we're just going to make a finish. We're going to make an oval, but it's a little bit hidden. You see how it's behind the arm here. So we're going to come from this arm area. We're going to make our oval go up and in, just like that. And then two lines for his toes, and I'm going to erase. I think Piplup, if I remember correctly, is like 85% boy and 15% girl, something like that. Okay, so Piplup has like buttons, circles on the front, so we're just going to draw those in. We're going to draw one right here, sort of partly hiding behind this arm, and then the other one is just right across from that one, just a nice round button right there. So this is a good time to check over all of your work and see if you're happy with all of the lines and if you remember to put in all of the parts. And now we can go over all these lines with a marker and then come back and erase and color. So you can erase some of your sketch marks, but you don't have to. You can just go right ahead and draw this with your marker. So I do want to know, I've been curious lately, I have drawn a couple videos recently that have just gone straight to marker without any guidance about basic shapes underneath. And because you're not here with me, I don't know if that's what you like or if you prefer it this way, where, you know, if you're going to draw this character, you've put down the sketch marks and you can tell if it's working as you go. If you go straight to marker when you're drawing, you can get all the way through and go, oh, but the head's too big. It's too late. It's really hard to fix a drawing once the head's too big and you've used marker. So I'd like to know if you prefer just straight to marker and take what happens because it's quicker, or if you prefer this method where I show you how to form the basic shapes with sketches and then how to refine your sketch lines to make a final drawing. I know which one I prefer, but you know, I can do it either way. And this channel is for you guys. I love to draw. I'll do it whether I have a YouTube channel or not. But I take requests from you because I'm not just broadcasting on YouTube for me. Believe it or not, I'm doing it to help you guys learn how to draw. So if you want it a certain way, that's the way I want to do it. And I think I'll post a poll here on the video. You can find it up there somewhere, and you can vote which way you prefer it. Do you prefer step-by-step with sketches first, or do you prefer to learn how to draw directly to marker? So check the cards and cast your vote. And I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers. I may even be at 100,000 subscribers now. I'm looking for a way to celebrate this very huge accomplishment. And I want to say thank you to everyone for being such dedicated doodlers, following along, learning to draw with me. And I'm going to do the rest of this in time lapse because it's just some erasing and some coloring. So watch me color or check out one of these other videos down the side and learn to draw something else. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.